Good morning. Today is Tuesday, November the 26th, and today is the last day for the children before they have to go for the Thanksgiving holidays. Last night, Daryl, like I told you yesterday, he wasn't feeling that well, and last night he started throwing up again. The first time was at 3, no, that was the second time at 3 o'clock this morning. The first time was at 9:30 last night. Then the second time was at 3 o'clock this morning. And so I said I'm just going to take back over again and start giving him his medicines, because I depended on him to do it. He said that he knows how to take his medicines and he knows, what his body needs. So I took that in consideration and, listened to what he was saying. Because, I don't know how he's feeling. I was just trying to do what they told me to do. And so I stepped back. And so now I'm going to do it the way I'm going to do it. And so I gave him his nausea medication at 8:30. I gave him his stomach medication as well. And I gave him also Motrin, because he was sweating. He was balled up in a blanket and sweating. And usually when he does that, he is developing a liver fever. And so I checked his temperature and it was 99.1. So he's on his way to getting a fever. So I gave him Motrin to counteract before he starts, to get high. And so I've given him orange juice. And so now he's sitting up in the recliner. And I'm just, leaving him alone and let him rest for right now. But I'm going back in there at 11:30 and give him his other dose of nausea medication. I'm going to keep it right back on every 4 hours, so this doesn't happen again. And it seems like every time I listen to him and allow him to do it his way, that's when he regresses and gets sick again. So I'm not going to keep chancing it. And the holidays is coming up, and I need him. I don't need him sick. I don't need him down. I need him, and I need him in good spirits. I need him to be feeling good. And so I'm going to step back in and do it my way. So also Tiberius, last night I gave him a dose of Advil at 9:30, and I noticed last night he was able to come into the room, into the boys' room, because I placed him in MJ's room and Aaron's room. Aaron has a bed, and so when Aaron's not here, I said I was going to try Tiberius to sleep alone and transition him from the crib. And so he has been doing that. And so last night I was able to put him back in the bed, and he didn't get up until 2:30 this morning, and Alvino was bringing him to me. That was really sweet. At 2:30 I heard him cry, and so I jumped straight up, and Alvino had him in his arms, handing him to me. And so that's when I placed him in the bed with me, and he didn't do any crying and screaming in his sleep. So that let me know that it was his teeth that were bothering him while he was asleep. He was in pain. So I gave him that, and we had good results. So I'm going to start a regimen with him as well, with giving him pain medication every 4 hours. Let me check on him. He's in here. Hold on. Okay, he's down there playing with his toy. So, he's got a lot mentally in my plate right now, but God's not going to put no on me that I can bear. Also, I have to do a Thanksgiving party for Alvino's class today at 2 o'clock. So I've gotten down our little miniature Christmas tree. His teacher, this is her first year teaching. And most of the teachers that have been out there, they have their own decorations for each season to decorate the classroom with. However, like I said again, this is her first year, so she didn't, she doesn't have those things. So for Halloween and Thanksgiving, I decorated with pumpkins and little, I can't even pronounce it right now, but gourds. Yeah, that's what I did. And so I'm going to take out the small Christmas tree today, because they have their party at 2 o'clock. I'm going to try to get around there at 1, so I can decorate the classroom for them. And so I just got a lot on my plate. I'm going to pick up a few things to cook for Thanksgiving, because we're going to go to Thanksgiving dinner. The family is having a Thanksgiving dinner this year like they did last year, and so I'm looking forward to that. And however, when you come home, you only can take a to-go plate, and that's only going to last for just that evening. So I'm just going to, do a little small thing here for us, so we can have, little leftovers left over, and then I don't have to get up and get the kids ready for school, so I'm gonna use this as like a vacation for me as well. And so at least I know that the children will have things to eat and I don't have to cook every day. But I'm used to it, you know, but it will be a break for me as well. I was sitting there last night and I told myself, I said, you know, I need a mental break. And so I wrote down some things that I would think would be good for me. Also, I had a parent when I was calling about the Thanksgiving party. I had a parent to give me some healing scriptures, and so I've been referencing those healing scriptures every day, and it's actually feeding my soul, actually make me feel good. And I'm getting to the point now when I get up, that's all I want to do is go reference my scriptures and read them, and it helps me feel better for that day. Well, as I said, I got a good portion on my plate today, and I wasn't expecting for Daryl to regress on me. I actually was looking forward to him getting up today and getting his lab draws, and we're looking forward to starting the Stivarga medication. I'm getting very concerned because he has nothing in him except on his liver, and so that means the colon is there. However, God, He is a healer, and I believe in God, and I know that He is going to do what is in His power to do. However, He put the doctors here as a tool for us, to abide by what they say. And so I'm gonna start really telling Daryl that, listen, you need to start doing something. They're not giving you this medicine for nothing. I understand that you're scared, but we got to do something, and I don't want that colon to get angry like it did before and put him in the situation that he is in now. So that's what's going on. Yeah. Well, let me get my day started. I've already gave Tiberius his breakfast and his medicine for today. I've given Daryl his first dose of medicine today. So let me get my day going. I got a lot to do, and so I need to get to it. With that being said, I'll talk with you guys shortly, okay? Bye-bye.